So you talked about sports, we talked about stadiums, we talked about going to different regions.
Yes,
So different regions obviously has a little bit of a connection to travels in Pokemon.
that's right. That's right.
So Veronica, you voiced Ash and his mom in the first 8 seasons of the English dub of Pokemon. So almost everything anybody knows about Pokemon comes from your time with the show.
Right.
And so I know we have a lot of fans who have expressed that they've watched Pokemon ever since they were young. Love those characters, love those regions, love your voice. When you were first pitched involvement in the Pokemon franchise, what did you know about Pokemon?
Nothing. That's it. The Yeah, well, I didn't know anything about it. I was actually pregnant with Rena during the whole first season. And so she's kind of a product of Pokemon in that sense too, that when she was born, I think she could recognize Ash's voice as well. Sometimes I would go, hi, just to see if she looked up. That's sick though, isn't it? A little.
No, no. People talk to their in utero children all the time. I've seen
Yeah,
with
well, she was in the booth with me all the time. So, and also you only hear your own lines when you're in the booth. So she only heard Ash's voice.
Yeah.
like
It's not
who
like
is
a bit of a
who
bite.
is this woman talking to?
Yeah, she did. Who knows? Who knows? We never really addressed this. I think this is for the therapy
For
session
therapy.
later.
Well, that keeps people in business, and I know that a lot of people have been doing Zoom therapy. So
Oh, well, you can
Oh.
sign on from your computer
Yeah,
and we can
perfect.
have we have a couch.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So one thing we talked about a little bit in pre-production, and we were talking about, which would be kind of fun, is what lessons were learned in Pokemon or from a Pokemon trainer's perspective that helps you cope with a pandemic quarantined world. What are some of the lessons you came up with when you were thinking about some of this?
Well, I personally think, and we've discussed it and kind of lived it, I guess, that Pokemon definitely teaches you many things that make you a better person. One of them is good sportsmanship, which is doing your best, but acknowledging how great others are. I think that is one of the underlying benefits of wearing a mask, that you are doing your best by protecting people from your droplets, your aerosol, and you are also protecting yourself at the same time. But for the majority, you wear a mask to protect others from you. That's good sportsmanship right there. You play by the rules. We all have the Pokemon handbook. It tells you how you're supposed to master certain things, get the facts, and then you learn, you train. So what are we doing now? We watch the news, we read the newspaper, we listen to science. That's Pokemon. It's all fire type, water type, which is best in a battle. It's the same here. You learn about the science, and then you figure it out, and then you act on it. And that's to help you and others. All of that stuff comes in, I think, to play. We're all on a journey. Here we're on a journey. You have to really map out where you're going to go. You can't just go to the store. You can't just go to a restaurant anymore. You have your map. You rely on your neighbors. You help them out. All of that is part of the journey.
And on the whole, everybody that you cross paths with on that journey, like you said, is part of the same positivity, part of the same ideals, part of the same group, except obviously for Team Rocket. But
Yeah. But they're like the bad guys. They're like the virus, right? And so you put them off, you kind of deal with it, and then you just stick them aside and you move forward. I also think that, that there's so much that you learn from others and from helping others along the way I think that's the biggest uh, moral, the biggest lesson we take from Pokemon. And along the lines, if you watch the show and you watch it again, you're reminded that they treated everyone equally, that there was kindness for everyone and equality for everyone. And even though some trainers were more skilled, that trainer helped another one to become better. And that's what we have to do in our real lives. is to help each other equally to become better people.